Rick, how about the resilience shown by your group tonight to battle back into the game numerous times and ultimately push it to overtime?
Yeah, a couple power plays that we gave them early, 2-0. I thought some guys were a little nervous at the start. We weren't handling the puck properly, but then obviously getting a couple quick goals got us back in the game.
How much more taxing is it on your group when you're chasing the game early and playing from behind throughout?
Well, I mean, we're playing a lot of hockey. You don't want to chase any part. Obviously the key was a shorthanded goal. Can't happen. That's these are key moments. It's an egregious play. You gotta. It's a 2-goal swing. That's a key moment for them, not a key moment for us.
The shorty.
Yeah.
Did you guys get caught off guard? It sure looked like a bit of a set play from Ottawa that they just went hard after down the ice.
No, it's Millsy's guy. He has, that's his guy. If he just stays back, I don't know if he got surprised. I mean, I told Boeser before to go out, I said, make sure you tell the guys to reload because they're going to take off. And boom, so you just got to be focused at all times.
Given the comeback, is that a point gained or was this a point lost?
I mean, there was a lot of good things we liked, but there's some key. I think we gave about 5 odd-man rushes. That to me, that made no sense. I just watched a couple. I'm not sure what a couple of guys are thinking. When there's danger, when there's a 50-50 puck, anywhere on the half wall in their end, you got to reload. You can't just, we can't gamble. We're not that type of team. We're hoping a guy's going to win the battle. You lose the battle, and they get an odd-man rush. You can't play that way. And, we're going to have to do some digging on that because that's like river hockey. You can't play that way. We can't play that way.
You got Phil DiGiuseppe back just last game. Tonight he gets the assist, and he's in on the forecheck on 2 other goals. What did you like from his game tonight and the way he contributed? Yeah, just a lot of energy. Like I said, chasing guys down. Like you said, his second effort on Boeser's goal. Just doing the things that we're asking him to do. He's a hard forechecker. He's one of those guys. Tonight as well, Quinn Hughes again seemed to be dominant when he was on the ice, creating chances, in on most of the goals. Does it surprise you anymore, or is it just expected that he's going to do that every time he steps on the ice? Well, his will to win. He wants to drive play. He knows that he's the main driver back there. He's every game he gives you everything he's got. I mean, he's been terrific for us.
Both Quinn and Brock talked about frustration when we were in the room. What's the key to managing frustration when you're going through a bit of a lull like this one? Well, frustration happens when you're not prepared in certain situations. You got to know what's going on ahead of you. This is my man and stuff. Yeah, you're going to make mistakes, but there's too many times where that I use the word egregious is like, that's your man. You got to take him. Like, for whatever reason, we get lost in the moment sometimes. And then, the other team counters and it's in your net. So you got to be careful. You got to, to me, frustration is just working on your game, being focused at all times, and covering up for guys when make mistakes. I mean, obviously it's a game of mistakes, but we've been giving up too many mistakes this year. When we started, we had the crowd going. We started to get back to the game. I thought we were tilted. I thought the third we had a lot of possession, and then all of a sudden you make somebody doesn't have their man. It's in the net. So we got to clean that up. Earlier today, you told us that we should ask for Miller and Pettersson to talk about what's going on. Miller wasn't available to us after the game. Yeah. Is he banged up at all, or? I don't know. I haven't seen it. I didn't talk to the team. I don't know where he went. Just with what you're talking about in terms of reloading and having your man, is that the same situation in overtime as well? Yeah. Yeah. Right. I mean, yeah. You got me on that one too.
It's hard to say right now. Just got to gather my thoughts, but it's a good thing that we battled back to get a point. But I mean, it's kind of getting annoying. We gotta find a way to get 2 points.
How about the start and falling behind early? How frustrating is that?
Yeah, it's frustrating, especially our line takes pride in not getting scored on and playing against that top line, and for them to get one right off the bat, we really tried our best to get that goal back in the first period and try to get momentum back for our team. So it's unfortunate, but I like the way that we battled back in the first period to get it tied up.
Can you talk about what Quinn Hughes did out there tonight? He was contributing all over the ice and in on all 4 goals.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it doesn't surprise you anymore, right? Like he's an amazing hockey player, and we're witnessing greatness from a defenseman right in front of our eyes. So he's a special player. He demands the puck. He has such a high standard for himself, and it just doesn't surprise me that he's out there dominating the game.
On the short-handed goal, did you guys get caught off guard by how quickly the Senators tried to move the puck up the ice?
Yeah, I don't know if it's a play they have or what, but I tried getting back as hard as I could, and I'm not sure. I thought I had the puck. I don't know if it bounced over my stick or what, but it's just that split second, half a second I get back, I should have that puck. So we gotta make sure we're ready right off the start of the power play, and we definitely can be better.
Been in this room longer than anyone, and you probably played with JT and Elias more than anyone. What do you make of the story that there's tension between the two and that is affecting what's happening on the ice?
To be honest, I didn't really know there was a story. I'm not on Twitter or anything, so I don't see that stuff. But I heard some rumblings of that stuff. But no, we're here to win hockey games, and they both know that. And I think the communication has gotten better. Yeah, it's just we gotta stick together and worry about winning hockey games. That's all our worries should be right now. We got to come to the rink. We got to work harder, and that's really it right now. We got to work ourselves out of this little slump.
Obviously, good to battle back, but I think we shoot ourselves in the foot a little bit. I mean, power play, we can't do what we did there, letting a goal. But then again, we fought back, but obviously won 2 points.
What do you think happened on the shorthanded goal? Was it a set play they just executed to perfection?
I don't know. If they saw an opening and us as a unit, we didn't work hard enough to defend, and they took advantage of it. So, this can't happen.
In a game like this, you draw a couple penalties. Do you feel the pressure on yourself to contribute more on the scoreboard?
Yeah, I mean, sure, I wish I could 3 goals every game, but obviously points doesn't come easy now. And but then again, I don't think about points. Obviously, I want to score points, but I worry more about wins and being a good team and playing like a good teammate.
What about all the chatter around recently with about you and JT and perhaps being some friction?
That's still going on?
Yeah, well, it has been.
Well, it's the same answer. It's good. I don't know why people still try and make up. Excuse my language, but that's my response to it.
So it hasn't been distracting you?
Oh my God. Next question.